about
होइन
yourself? You recovered well?
मेरो त्यसको अर्कै
Great, man.
नेटवर्क हो
Great.
यसको अर्कै नेटवर्क
Fantastic.
गरेँ मैले गरेँ
Yeah, not doing too bad, man. No complaints.
No complaints.
Bobbing and weaving, making a move and staying alive.
Wow, I wonder if we'll be able to fit in all the screens on this. I mean, I'm not that familiar with Zoom.
I know. Well, I'm having to enlarge my screen right now. Oh, there you go.
सबैजना त्यो यस्तै
It's great seeing you,
मैले नि यस्तो
Carlos.
गर्न चलाउनु
Get
जाने थिएँ नि
your
यो चलाउनु
construction
जाने
shirt
थिएन
on.
So, yeah, I just got home a little while ago.
Yeah. Sure, that's the case. There's Keith. How you doing, Keith? James.
And
What's going on,
James
brother?
with his Golden Gate Bridge in the back.
Hey,
What's up?
Hi, Vanessa.
Hello, senor. How are you?
Hi.
Oh, is that Derek over there that I see?
Man, how you doing?
Yeah, looks like. And Ramesh too. God, cool, man.
मैले सुन्छ मैले तर
All right, we'll wait for another minute for more people to join.
जोइन गर्ने हेर्ने रे
Hey team, this is Omar Del Real from Mission Highland Hall. For those of you who have the iPhone on your name, if you'd like that changed, just go ahead and send me a private message and I'll go ahead and change it. If I don't see you, Alberto, I see you, so I'm gonna go ahead and change your name.
Thank you.
oh, Alberto.
Yo, what's up?
Hello, senor.
And didn't we talk about being 1 minute late yesterday?
Ding.
Hey, man, what's up? I've been here. I was 5 minutes early, man. I clocked in.
I taught you to be more early than 5 minutes.
15 minutes.
I'm here. I'm here.
Yeah.
अब छोराले त नपढ्ने रे अब मैले पढेर हुन्छ
I got this thing to work finally.
Well, there you go. There you go.
नपढ्ने रे
All
Progress.
right. Looks like we're ready to start. We have a lot of people in the room. Again, thank you all for joining us. But before we start the event, there is something we want to recognize. So if all of you can join me in a moment of silence for Daniel Gamboa Jr. He's one of our beloved City Build Academy Cycle 32 graduates. Let's have a moment of silence for him. Thank you for joining me in the moment of silence. Grace, would you want to
यसको
share any additional
अमेरिकामा
moments
त्यो
of
गरे अरे के प्रार्थना गरे स्कुलको भर्खर चुप ओलाएर बसेर
Grace?
I don't see her in the chat. See, she's calling me. Hi, Gracie.
Hey, Bert, I got on you about being late, but I don't even see John here. So
I already know he was gonna be late yesterday, and he was like, "Man, I can't get in." I'm like, "Oh man,
Where's
he's gonna be
Aries?
late tomorrow."
All right. Looks like Grace is having problems going in.
Bo,
James is hanging out on the Golden Gate Bridge.
hey Bo, your thing is muted. You have to unmute yourself.
Josue, you gotta take your thing on mute.
Mhm.
तिमी नबोल है
Daquan,
तिम्रो सुन्छ बे तिनीहरूले
Hey,
मैले
Maria,
माइक
I
खोले
see you down there.
hey, someone help Bo out. Someone help Bo. He doesn't know what he's doing.
Where's Bo?
I can unmute Bo. So again, thank you all for joining us this evening.
I
Before we
can
start the event, I'd like to give a special thanks to our Office of Economics and Workforce Development Director, Joaquin Torres, our Workforce Director, Joshua Arthur, and our City College of San Francisco Chancellor, Dr. Rodian, for joining us tonight to recognize the success of Build Academy Cycle 32 graduates. So just a reminder, we're still planning to have an in-person graduation celebration at a later date. The next gathering is to celebrate your accomplishments and acknowledge the hardships that you have endured to get here. So congratulations, City Build Academy Cycle 32. right?
All
You
right.
are the true embodiment of perseverance. You overcame various obstacles to get here at the academy, to overcome this unprecedented time in the middle of a pandemic to get to this stage of your career as a union construction worker. And we all tip our hard hats to you. And it is my honor to introduce you to our OEWD director, Joaquin Torres. Thanks to his leadership, he had expanded our support for local businesses, improved our services in neighborhoods, fostered great partnerships with employers for great jobs, and now helping to manage our reopening and recovery efforts. Director Torres, the room is yours.
Thank you so much, Ken, and congratulations, everyone. If everyone could mute their Zooms right now, I'm hearing like some tapping and some other things. I just want to say I think it's pretty incredible that all of us are coming together right now to have a virtual experience during this time and to celebrate in a moment when it's so difficult for so many of us, our family members, our community members, during an extremely difficult time. But so many of you graduates have committed yourselves to an industry that will support you through thick and thin. And we're so grateful that this is an industry that has not felt this great an impact beyond the complications of dealing with COVID than other industries have across San Francisco. And you really do get to be a character in this story of recovery and resilience that all of you are bringing to this work and to our city. It's extraordinarily powerful to know that you have made commitments in this way to yourselves to realize your futures, which will only help contribute towards our ongoing city's future and the work that we have to do to fully recover for the benefit of all of us, for you, for your families to come, but really for our communities and for this industry. I really want to thank Ken for giving me the time to say a few words, and I wanted to thank Mission Hiring Hall and Charity Cultural Services and all the community-based organizations that have continued to dedicate themselves to the graduates, all of you, of City Build Academy. And of course, thank you, Chase, Josh, and all the City College instructors for all the work that you've done leading up to this. A special thanks to the City Build team of employment liaisons and contract compliance officers for all of your hard work and just everything that you bring every single day, especially right now during this time. But really just for a moment to let it sink in, congratulations to the graduates, all of you of City Build Academy, Cycle 32. It really is inspiring. I'm just very glad that I could be here to celebrate with all of you. I hope you have a chance to let it sink in. This is something real that you've accomplished for yourselves through your hard work. That's why we wanted to do this. And I know that when the time is right, we all want to come together again and do something in person, socially distant or otherwise, to celebrate your success. I know that already many of you have already been placed in union construction apprenticeship work. That's fantastic. To all of the union and employer partners, thank you again for everything that you do to continue to collaborate and make these futures real for people and for our communities. We know there's so much more that has to be done, and it's going to take a lot of hard work of all of us, but I'm just so grateful for all of you that have committed yourselves to this workforce. I know it's about commitment. I know it's about getting up early. I know it's about showing up on time. And I know it's about taking the initiative on the job site and bringing that get it done mindset that you challenged each other to take on and that you constantly challenge yourselves to take on. Bring that with you. Continue to bring that with you every single day. Be an example for others to emulate. Challenge yourselves to be better every single day. So I just want to say thank you again, because we really do need you. We really, really need you and your commitment to help make our economy strong again. And I hope that each of you realize that you are essentially important to realizing that vision. I know we have some special guests that are joining us tonight to award the first of the many Go Hard or Go Home scholarships from the Rafa Palacios Foundation. I know that Rafa was very much loved by all of us and very much appreciated by generations of CityBuild graduates. So again, thank you to the Palacios family for sharing and uplifting his legacy for the benefit of all of us. So to all of you who are on, I think it's 43 graduates of Cycle 32, congratulations. We're invested in you. We're invested in your success. And just on behalf of Mayor Breed, on behalf of all of us at OEWD, I just want to wish you, for yourselves, for your families, for your neighborhoods, for our communities, congratulations, and I wish you the best.
Thank you.
Right. Next with us is our Director of Workforce, Joshua Arce, and he will introduce our guests.
Thank you, Ken. I just want to say to everyone, you will forever hold the distinction of being the first CityBuild class in 15 years, and maybe the last for a long time, to graduate during the middle of a global pandemic. And you will never forget that. I know that we won't anytime soon. The thing is, as Ken said, I work as our workforce director here, and of all the different programs that we've got at our office, and Joaquin mentioned, we're always looking for ways to get folks in, whether it's tech or whether it's hospitality or whether it's healthcare. It all started with CityBuild, and you should know that our entire department is built upon this program and that special partnership with City College, the building trade unions, the apprenticeship programs, community-based organizations, and we always like to talk about the fact that you're now part of this family. You were from the moment you walked in the door, and especially so as you're out there on the job. I wanted to just ask by a show of hands, are we looking at my mug there, or are we looking at each other anymore?
Yeah, no, we can see your mug.
You see my mug, okay. It reminds me of the need for a haircut.
You're doing great, John. You're doing great.
Oh, thank you. Director Torres, are you going to open hair salons anytime soon?
We hope so.
Hope so. Okay. Yeah. So, I want to ask just to see how, I know that folks are out there working, as Director Torres said, Ken and the CityBuild team. I saw Chris on the line, Chase, Larry Chu, others have probably joined us since. The CityBuild folks are just doing whatever now you've graduated. If you're working, great. That's what it's all about. I saw Carlos had his work shirt on there. He just got back, and if you're not out there yet, you're going to be soon, because we strive to get at least we've never seen a class, I don't think, where 90%, less than 90% of folks are out there working, and sometimes 100%. We're shooting for that 100%. So just count on us to do everything we can to get you out there. A little bit of patience, in some cases, because we are in the middle of the pandemic. And the one thing I just want to say before I introduce a really special guest here is, remember to stay safe. I think you probably got a good dose during the kind of tail end here, as you started to have to do stuff virtually and whatnot, of the COVID safety protocols that's out there in terms of making sure you stay safe. It's got to happen. This thing is no joke. We had a scare, and we still don't even know. Mayor Breed had to go get tested because she came in contact with an individual a couple days ago, and she had to get tested last night, and test came back negative. And hopefully it stays that way as she tests again next week. But I think for all of us in government, it was a wake-up call for us, and we just want to say that to you too. Where it's an exciting time, as Rafa would have said, you got to go hard or go home, and you're at this point. But don't push yourself to the point of jeopardizing your safety, your health, and that of your family. Because if you get this thing's no joke, and it could hurt others in your family and your community. So wear your mask, you do your safety protocols. There's going to be some more guidelines coming out for the construction sites, and that's something we're going to make sure that we have for everybody. So, Ken, is it my honor to introduce our special guest? All right. Well, thank you, Ken. Thank you for all your great work. Congratulations, everyone. I'm going to introduce someone who's highly respected, a seasoned educator. He's got more than 30 years of experience with our community colleges up and down this state. He spent more than a decade at Pasadena City College. He was a superintendent president. He started as a faculty member, a teacher, retired there in 2019, but in between all this great work, he was in Long Beach, he was in Saddleback College, he was in Fullerton. Not only that, but I don't think, from what I know, we haven't even met other than virtually, Chancellor. I understand you speak about every language in existence, and maybe even some that haven't been invented yet, from what we understand. And you know, I think we want to really learn from you, right, Guillermo? He's got English skills, he's got French, he's got Creole, he's got Mandarin Chinese, working knowledge of Spanish, Latin, and Greek. He's just got so much accomplishments he brings here, and this is a partnership with the city and county and city college. So I'm going to introduce right now the interim chancellor, Dr. Rajan Verdian. It's so great to meet you, and I'm going to turn over to you. Everyone, big round of applause for the chancellor.
Thank you. Well, thank you very much for this introduction. I hope you can hear me because I don't see anything on the screen. So, can you hear me?
Yes. Yes.
Yes, we can.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Well, I'm absolutely delighted to be here with you this evening at such an awesome.
We just got cut off.
I can't hear him anymore either.
Let's see.
We're on your screen, I think, Ken.
Me.
You're sharing your screen, I think.
Stop sharing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, the chancellor is back on.
I am still there, but I have the name Jackie Palacios under my name.
Oh, we have a system error, so we can hear you now. Mm-hmm.
Can you hear me now? Okay, very good. All right. So this is a great moment for our graduates. This is the moment you have all been working for. This is the moment that your relatives, your families, your parents, your children, your cousins, everybody has been waiting for this special moment to celebrate your success. You are now going to be joining the workforce.
No sound.
You got dropped again.
No sound.
Apologize for the. There it is.
Okay. It's okay now? All right. Okay. So I'm absolutely delighted to be here with you this evening to celebrate this auspicious moment. This is the moment that you all have been waiting for. You have worked hard for this moment, and today is your day. Congratulations, graduates. Your families, your relatives, your friends, everybody is proud of your accomplishment. And I, as the new chancellor of the City College of San Francisco, I want to personally recognize your achievement and celebrate your success. And I also want to personally thank our colleagues at the city's Office of Economic and Workforce Development, our community benefit organizations, labor unions.
Chancellor's main screen.
Is it better now? Okay. So,
All right.
Chancellor, we're looking forward to the next class to help dig the lines for an updated network to help us out next time.
Director, I bet that the City Build grads are gonna do the work to build out those lines for us.
Chancellor Verdun, thank you for joining us. I think I just lost you, but really appreciate you and congratulating the Academy Cycle 32. And next, we will have our student speakers. Michiko, do you want to introduce the student speakers?
Okay. Thank you everyone for joining us. I'm glad to see all your faces. So first up, we have Alberto Beltran, one of the graduates from City Build. So he's going to talk about his experience in joining City Build and working. So.
Hey, what's up, everyone? What's up, Cycle 32? How's it going? Hope everyone's doing good. Everyone's working. I'm putting the timer on real quick. Yeah, so first thing I want to say is, rest in peace, Daniel. I want to start off with him. One of the funny stories that we had, all of us together, was we're in classroom, and, we're all joking around whenever we have those periods of quietness. And this guy wasn't watching, he never watched a lot of movies. And I remember Mandy started making fun of him, and we all started making fun of him. And he got a little bit mad, but Mandy ended up writing over like 50 movies on paper. And he ended up getting his card back and ended up watching all the movies. And, that was a really funny moment. And another good thing about Daniel was, he really was a really good, genuine guy. Every time we showed up every day, he always had a big smile on his face. And, he made everyone laugh. So rest in peace, Daniel. As in work right now, I took the taper position. Right now I'm working on 3rd Street, 1028 3rd Street right now. I'm going to be there for over a year and 6 months. That's what my superintendent told me. So right now we're just putting up installation, we're taping, and I'm cleaning up as well. So I'm not complaining. I'm with, like the electrician. So I talk to them whenever I have the chance, plumbers, other pipe fitters. So it's a humbling experience working there after, well, it wasn't like a full 4 months, but I think we were there for 11 weeks, 12 weeks. And it was an amazing experience. I remember the first day of me, in the program, me joining the program, I thought it was going to be like some selection, something like that. So that you'd give it your all. But I just remember meeting everybody, and I was like, okay, I'm going to get everyone's name down, and I'm going to make a group chat, and I'm just going to unite everyone together, build it up as a family. And I did. And usually whenever we're in the program, every week we met up on Saturdays after Friday, and we had a good time. And something else I also wanted to talk about, I just want to give a couple of shout outs to these people that are in the program that, united everyone, made everyone feel good. First, I'm going to start off with some of the staff. And if I don't get any of your guys' name, don't take offense to it. There's so many names. So I wrote them all down. Well, first I want to say to Josh, thank you. I remember you saying that you're new to City Build, and you're still trying to get the ropes of things. And man, you knocked it on the nail, man. Like you gave us a lot of advice, a lot of knowledge. You were there like the whole time, kind of like holding our hands in a way, but like kind of like just getting us ready for the ringer whenever we got into the job site. And just everything you said, man, it was true. So I just want to thank you for that. And the next person I also want to bring up is Bo. Bo, man, you're a hard nut to crack, man. But I love you and I respect you so much. I remember one of the things you kept saying was, even though it's kind of harsh, but I understood it on the job site was, you don't know shit. You said you would always say that you don't know shit. Remember that you have to learn, you have to try every day, work hard, give everything your all. And I remember going on the job site, and I did not remember, like I didn't know anything. I was in a new environment, and I'm like, should I try to act like I know what I'm doing? I'm like, no, like you literally have to, you know, ask a lot of questions to your foreman and the journeyman, and I've been doing that, and I've been learning a lot. So thank you for your philosophy, because even though you're kind of the bad cop in a sense, like I understand, like now I can see, and now I'm trying my best. I'm always asking questions, I'm always learning, so whenever I meet the next new person, I can help that person out. And Machiko, I want to thank you too, because I mean, you're the one that is kind of, you're getting us in, and you talk to us first, and you get to know us, and you know, I want to thank you for that, because you motivated us in the beginning before we even got into the program, and you let us know like what's going on. And I just want to, and then let me get through this real quick. I just want to give a shout out to Mandy, James, Thomas, Dominic, Josue, Idang, Willie, Carlos, Adrian, Yater, Andreas, Regino, James, Wong, Jason, and Aries, and Maria. And if I forget you guys' name, I'm sorry about that, but I appreciate everyone. The program really helped me, and everyone that's a part of it, thank you. And the next new people, the next cycle's coming up. This is true. We worked really hard for this, and now we're here, and we're continue to do that because of you guys from City Build. You guys train us with hands-on experience, and on PE. PE was really hard, but man, like my endurance is a lot, because I carry a lot of stuff upstairs up to like the 10th floor, up and down, and thank God for that PE, because it got me ready. So thank you from everyone from City Build, and shout out to all the Cycle 32 guys. Thank you.
Great job. Machiko, would you introduce the next speaker?
Yes, thank you so much, Alberto, for those motivating and kind words. Next up, I'd like to introduce John Thomas. John, I remember him in JRT, you know, asking. I remember Alberto asking all the questions, and then John always answering the questions. So I think you guys were a really good team. I'm happy to see you. Take it over, John.
John, we can't hear you.
Then you need to unmute yourself.
You still mute? There we go.
All right, there we go.
Yeah, there you go.
There we go. Excuse the delay. Yeah, City Build helped me out a lot. My first time in JRT, as Chico said, really fun is, you know what I'm saying? I always gave it a little bite back. You know, I wasn't the type to, you know, but just had a little bite, just had a little smack bite, but you know, I had to suck it up and get my act right. But she helped me out a lot, though. She told me you gotta listen and never get an attitude, you know, to work your way in. Gotta stay. I give it up to you. And so when I started City Build my first week, did the JRT, did the orientation, did the little orientation for a whole week. And after that, I'm stumbling right now. I'm a little speechless. We did that. Alberto, I see you laughing. But we did that, and that helped me out a lot, though. We did the first week, the orientation. We went out. Everybody came in, introducing themselves. You know, I know I met Mandy before, I introduced her. Then Josh came in, started talking. Then as the program went on, I learned a lot. Josh, you know, Josh had class in control. Then, I was always just a little backup. Class always get out of control. And then, that's when John gave his little snap mode. Hey, calm down, listen up. Then every time he had a guest speaker, somebody would go to sleep. I'd tap him as soon as Josh comes around. Because, sometimes he don't like people to come when we have guest speakers and nobody's sleeping. So I would tap him, boom, boom. And then, Josh, you already know I told you. I'm messing with you the long way, and I appreciate everything you've done for us. Taught us a lot. And, our city bill was cut short. We only had 9 weeks. I wish we had the whole 18, and he taught us a lot in that short period of time. And then with Bo, me and Bo, we always knuckle up heads. Me and Bo, we never got along, but I appreciate what you did. But, I'm in the field. They don't talk to me like that. I get the work done. They ask everything. That's why I throw it in the background. Hold on, baby. But yeah, and you did. I appreciate City Bill. City Bill did a lot. They helped my family out. You know what I'm saying? I did long ass jobs. I just worked 9 to 5, did 18 hours, drive, did deliveries, the night shift. I did everything. Now I'm in a better career. I can help my family out, and that's one thing City Bill. So I appreciate it. And then, not last but least, I want to thank Gracie too, because she helped me out a lot too.
Thank you for sharing that story, X. That is what we're about. So we appreciate you speaking up and everybody that's joining us today. All this. So next we have a special announcement from our instructor, Guillermo. Would you want to hop on, and I'm going to spotlight you.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, good afternoon, everybody. As you know, I am Guillermo Romero, City Bill Coordinator at City College of San Francisco. And actually, I would like to acknowledge the presence of Stephanie Bernard, who is the new director of City Bill at City College. And on behalf of all the instructors, I would like to say that it was a pleasure to have you all in the program. Congratulations on completing the program. We wish you luck and success as you continue your career path. Have a great evening and be sure to celebrate your achievement.
Thank you for that message, Guillermo. And next we have is Josh Harkness.
Great to see everybody again. How's everybody doing? I want to first and foremost thank Alberto and John for coming on and speaking on behalf of the students. But for myself and their kind words, I appreciate everything that they do. The little stories that I'm hearing from everybody are the fuel that keep you going. Jackie, I know Ralph told you many stories and how you get sucked into this and how it becomes your lifestyle and your passion. So I understand, and it is also becoming that. Unfortunately, we had a shortened cycle this year. You guys only got about halfway through. I had a whole lot more to teach you and to show you, but you guys are going to do well. I think the message got through, and now it's your turn to take that information and thrive and get all the things that you've always wanted out of life. So everybody couldn't be prouder. See everybody here. We're working on hopefully having the next cycle come up here, and hopefully we can get that one accomplished and be something look a silver lining in this year of 2020 that doesn't have a whole lot of silver linings to it. So I appreciate everybody from the new chancellors, the new dean, Ken, Josh, Guillermo, everybody that we work with, to the students, and even Bo. Good to see you, Bo. Anyway, guys, I'll let you go, and couldn't be prouder of everybody. All right, applaud to you guys. Applaud. Thank you.
And Josh, thank you for representing the instructors. And of course, we also have other instructors in the room now with Keith, with Keith Choi, with Bo. You heard the name, Sergio, and all the other instructors. Really appreciate it. If it wasn't for your leadership in teaching the class, we wouldn't be here today. And the students wouldn't have done such a great experience even in the shortened term. So thank you for those words. All right.
Just
Now,
want to give one
for
more thing on
graduates,
James Cruz gets a ding for hanging out on the Golden Gate Bridge. All right, that's all. I'm done.
Thank you. And of course, graduation doesn't mean that this ends here. This is only the beginning. And we have additional services. Once you graduate, we always say from City Build, you're going to be part of the family. And how do you get service in the family? We have our construction career development services through charity cultural services. And of course, we have worked with Janet from our team on the employment liaison. So Irene, are you on? Would you want to say anything for the CCS or Janet?
Yeah. So congratulations, everyone. It's good seeing everyone here together again. Unfortunately, this time around, we can't celebrate in person, but as we continue doing our part, we will be able to meet, sooner. I hope right now everyone is staying safe and sound. Like Ken mentioned, you are still going to receive services now that you're a graduate. If you are ever out of work, contact us, contact either CCSE, Enters and Enters, or YCD. If you cannot get a hold of us, contact Mission Hiring Hall as well. We're all part of a team, and we're definitely, all here together to make sure you are successful as you continue on with your construction journey. So right now, just cheers, Cycle 32. Looking forward to seeing you guys in person again.
Thank you, Irene. And I'm going to post the phone numbers here, but then we have phone numbers for our graduates. If you ever need to reach us, any of the employment liaison folks that have worked with you directly during the cycle 32 throughout the class, and also you can contact any of our employment liaisons, and I'm going to post a number for you to reach out for further service. If you haven't got placed, we're working hard right now to get you placed, and for folks that have been placed or have been laid off for their current job and want to have additional referrals, we're here also, so I'm going to be posting that up. So now, without any further ado, I want to introduce a very special guest of ours, the Palacios family. We have Jackie, Ben, and Vanessa in the room. So we have some pictures to share first. So Jackie, Vanessa, or Ben, would you want to say something as part of the introduction of the Rafael Palacios Foundation?
Sure. Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for having me and my family here today to celebrate your virtual graduation with you. Like Ken said, my name is Vanessa Palacios, and I am the director of the Rafael Palacios Foundation and Rafael's youngest and only daughter. I just am so taken back by the stories that I am hearing, from the student speakers and from the instructors, because I'm really still feeling the presence of my dad. My dad was an instructor at City Build for the past 10 years and unfortunately lost a battle with cancer this past September. And he absolutely loved, and City Build really was his second family in his life, and just the stories that I'm hearing are inspiring because I can still feel his reach and his legacy living through the program, like all the things that Josh is teaching you about, showing up early, making sure you ask questions if you don't understand something, and just really helping out the other people on your job site, and just making sure that you are helping the others around you and offering support, to those who don't maybe know as much. Those are all the principles that my dad lived by, and he really was a man of, just really going hard and going home and just reaching as far as you can and working your hardest. He had a lot of ambition and a lot of drive, and he taught all his students the same way that he taught me and my brother, which was, kind of through a parental type figure, kind of pushing you and maybe pushing your buttons a little bit. But he only did that because he knew that you had real potential to go far. He didn't do things to push you, to make you mad or make you upset with them or get angry with them. He did it because he saw potential in everybody that he saw, and even the people that didn't believe in themselves, and the people that said, I've worked at, this customer service job. I don't have a degree. I don't really know a lot of skills. I don't know what to do. He would sit in on the JRTs, and he would, find the students that he could see potential in, and he would, do his push-up contest. I don't know if you guys still do this at the JRTs, but my dad was a pretty fit guy for somebody who was, you know, up in his 50s, 60s when he was the instructor, and he would challenge the students to like push-up contests and, you know, start clapping and just try to like mess with everybody's, you know, psychological thing during PE. And he did the rock wall, and he, you know, did all the PE stuff with everybody and played soccer and basketball. And he really wasn't just an instructor, a part of the program. He was, you know, treating the students like he was a part of the program. He would join in on the activities, and he had so much experience that he brought all of his 30 plus years working at Local 261 back into the classroom, you know. And he wasn't a person either that had a college degree. He just was working, you know, from the first time he got out of high school. And I feel really passionate about what the foundation is doing, you know, because City Build did so much for him and made him feel so complete and whole when he had that job. So the most that we can do is, you know, give a scholarship every cycle to students that embody that go hard or go home characteristics, you know, being early, making sure you're asking questions, always having a good attitude, you know, even if people, you know, come at you with some, you know, disrespect, but you always have to have that positive attitude, you know, using sense of humor to kind of make the days go by a little bit better. Those were the things that made my dad really special. And I'm just so happy that, you know, me and my family are here today, and we get to award 2 scholarships to 2 students today. And that's all I have for today. Thank you.
Okay, see, Ken, I mean, I could not have said it any better. So my daughter, when they say the apple doesn't fall far from the tree, Vanessa is very much like her dad. All of my kids have a lot of characteristics of their dad, but I'm very proud to let her speak on our family's behalf. And Ralph did love City Build. City Build was, he treated it like it was his own. And yeah, I know that none of Cycle 32 got to know him, but he's still there with you, Josh, I guarantee it, helping you every day along the way. So we appreciate still being involved in City Build very much. So
thank you for joining us tonight. And would you want to make the special announcement of the recipients of the first Rafa Palacios Foundation Scholarship for Go Hard or Go Home?
Sure. I was looking, and we had, I don't know if Josh remembers, I think there was maybe 10 students that filled out an application and wrote an essay and applied. And there was some good essays in there. But we decided to choose 2 this cycle, simply for the fact that, you know, in this pandemic, we're a little bit isolated and fundraising and stuff. So we chose 2 students whose essays sort of spoke to our hearts, which is how my husband sort of operated from the heart. So the 2 students, and I looked for them. I think Ken Chan is on. I don't see him on my screen right now because I see my handsome husband's face, but Ken Chan was one of the students that we selected from reading his essay, and the other was Nicholas Ramirez. And I didn't see Nicholas on the screen, so I'm not sure if he's with us today, but both of their essays, Vanessa and Ben and I got together and read them all, and those spoke to all 3 of us very much. So, you know, I hope that, I don't know if either of them are working. I hope that they are, and hopefully, you know, I have a check in front of me for each of them for $500, which I will send if Ken gets me their addresses. I'd like to send a little note with them. But I wish all of the graduates for Cycle 32 a lot of luck in the construction industry. Ralph used to say, don't let nobody get between you and your money. And I thought of that when I was listening to your speaker, Alberto, talk about being on the job and not being treated nicely sometimes. And that's just kind of the nature of the beast. So I hope that all of you guys get on with good careers and are able to work and support your families, making a very good living. So thank you for letting us to come on, and we'll look forward to a face-to-face graduation maybe somewhere down the road. So thank you, Ken.
Can I say something? Am I on?
Oh, that's Ben.
Yeah. Hey.
Okay.
I just wanted to say something. My name, I don't know how the mic's working, but my name is Ben Palacios. I'm Ralph's youngest son. I am in the union trades. I started as a carpenter for Webcor, and I'm currently working with CEL as a special inspector. So I'll see some of you guys in the field, and I just wanted to say to be safe out there. And just wanted to say thank you to City Build for letting us, still be a part. And my dad really loved what he did, and I just wanted to say thank you and congratulations to the winners, and for all you guys to be safe. This COVID stuff is a real deal, and the job sites are changing. But like it was said earlier, we weren't as affected as much. I mean, some jobs got shut down. So just, be careful when you're out there, follow all the rules, because, you don't want your jobs to get shut down and stuff like that. And just be safe, and I'll see you guys out there.
Thank you, Jackie, Vanessa, and Ben for joining us and awarding the special celebration and award for the Rafa Palacios Foundation. And thank you for sharing Rafa with us while his time was teaching. And he definitely made an influence and impact on all of our lives. And City Build wouldn't be here where we're at without his guidance. So thank you for joining us tonight. So with that, congratulations, Ken and Nick. We're going to be getting your address and mailing you the scholarship fund. And so again, congratulations. Now with the award being recognized, I'd like to have some closing comments, right? So, y'all remember life before COVID-19. We've talked about it throughout today. That seemed like it was so long ago. Now we're all linked basically to this global event, and part of your lives will forever be identified as before, right? The same way as how our previous generations was talking about. Remember when your mom and dad before there was television, before there was internet, before there was Beyonce, right? The word before is going to be carrying great weight with you right now. So congratulations, you made it. Now there's only a small step of accomplishment for your future goals. You're going to continue with the after. And this was the after, and after this virus, after doesn't look like what it was during and before. So you'll have made a significant, great sacrifice, and you'll be able to tell your future generations, your kids, that you made it through this challenging time, and the world is ready, and you're ready for the world. Right? So to conclude, opportunity for City Build graduate will only go as far as you make it. So there's going to be more challenges, more impacts in your life. Thank you for the instructors that are here today that I didn't get a chance to mention. So we have Rob that's also in the room, and Mission Hiring Hall, of course, all your staff, Grace, Omar, Michiko, and we have Michelle that's not with us today, but her leadership have taken the organization and helping you getting through. We have Charity Cultural Services with Irene, Amy, and Frank, and Cindy that's in the room, and some of the other partners, your YCD, your Anders and Anders, your Brightline, and of course our City Build staff that's in the room. I saw Larry, I saw Lily, I saw Chris Reyes, and of course Chase, the silent but very upfront and letting you know what's right and wrong, and taking our program and really be the front. So with that, to all the City Build Academy Cycle 232 graduates, I congratulate you. And through this, we're going to get through this together. So congratulations, you're graduates. Woo-hoo.
Yeah. Cycle 32.
All right,
Congratulations.
I'll hand it off to you. Any good last thing?
Oh, thank you so much, Ken, for putting this on. Thank you all for being here. We'll leave it on for if you guys just want to hang out and talk for a little while. Thank you.
I just want to say one thing real quick. Omar, are you afraid that someone's gonna sneeze on the screen?
No, but I'm in the office and.
Oh, you're in the office right now. Oh, okay. I thought you were at the house. I'm like, well, why you have that on?
Irmo, you got that German chocolate cake, huh?
German chocolate cake.
Yes, I do. I have a key for you.
Hey, go get it, Dean.
German
Yo, come
chocolate.
Respect you, Guillermo. I appreciate everything you did for me too, man.
All right, anytime. It was a pleasure to have you. Have
All right,
you all.
Dominic,
Yeah,
man.
Guillermo.
What's up, Don? You ain't been around, bro. What's up?
Yeah.
Busy with work, man.
All right, brother. That's good to
Hey,
hear.
Keith.
Where they got you working at?
They got me down there working at Mission Bay right now.
All right, Cycle 32, we taking them. Yeah.
Hey, Dominic.
First finish next week.
Dominic,
IBM
Yeah.
where? Kaiser?
this is Jan. I heard you're doing fabulous. Contractor. Still with Dailies, right?
Yes, sir.
Sir. Man.
Sorry, ma'am. I can't
Yes,
see any.
ma'am, dude. Come on.
Yeah.
I'm hearing different voices. I'm Berto, John, everybody talking to me.
This is Janet.
Hey, Janet. There we go.
Yeah, I heard you're doing fabulous. So keep handling your business.
You know I will. All thanks to you guys. Honestly, without you guys' help, I wouldn't be where I am today. So thank you, everybody in the program, and all my fellow students.
Thank you, John Dominique.
Yeah.
Hey, Keith. Yeah, I'm here. Yeah.
Hey, Keith. I just wanted to tell you too. It's Alberto speaking. Yeah, man. Yeah, you were there for us too, man. Like on Fridays, whenever you had us, like man, like you touched our hearts, and you definitely touched mine, and you're definitely someone that's how you say it, that keeps the program alive too, man. Like seriously, like you would talk to us, have genuine talk about us, try to get to know us, like where we came from, what different job experience we had, and I appreciate that, man, really.
Thanks. Thank you.
I second that as well, guys. I just wanted to give a shout out to Keith,
Big loves.
Sergio, Bo.
What's up, Los?
What's up, dog?
I got mad love for all you guys. I can't wait till we reopen the classes and we can go speak to the future City Build cycles. My classmates.
Right.
We got mad love, Michiko. You guys are awesome. I'm gonna get out of here, but you guys have a great day. God bless you. Thank you so much for everything. Every single.
Hey, Los.
What's up, brother? Stay
Hey,
up.
before you go, just know you gotta come to my wedding. I gotta engage you guys.
Right.
Congratulations. Yes. All right, man.
Congratulations.
Just in time
Yo,
for
hey,
to
when-
steal all
hey,
your
when-
money.
Hey, when is it?
I'll let you know, but just know I didn't propose either.
Hey, you need to text that.
You're
in
a
the chat
21st century
whenever you
guy,
find
huh?
out.
That's why you been
Yeah, that's right, Josh.
That's why you been in the house, huh? That's why you been in the house.
Looking.
Hey, Dominic.
You better not-
Hey, text
you
it in
better
the
not
chat
let her know
whenever you
about that
find out.
text.
Tequan, you are quiet, Tequan.
He just woke up.
Is that what you're doing nights?
I took a shower.